And thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. We got Pseudo, we got Subi, we got Ilianos, Innuendoge, we got Keyblade War Hero, Moonbear, Trending Hobbit. Thank you for barbing me during the intro. Lead Crow. Let me see who else. Inable. I just realized you fucking. I swear to Christ, not the shut. Oh my god, Silk sounds so disgusting. Welcome on in a bowl. Welcome on Either Wolf. I'm glad to have you. It is Thursday, and normally we would be doing Baldur's Gate 3. However, as is tradition, they decided to fucking update the game today, and it was gonna take 4 hours, which means that the update would have finished an hour from now. So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'll find something else to play. So today we're returning to Slime Rancher 2, which I played a little bit of a while ago. And they've added a bunch of new stuff, so that's gonna be fun. All right. But hopefully everyone's having a nice Thursday. Also, you know, no MFF vibes, but we got comfy vibes going on. Birdray, welcome on in, Bluntish. Glad to have you. After a long day of slime ranching, Beatrix LeBeau was enjoying a cool glass of carrot juice as she watched the sun set across the slime sea. Suddenly, a boat arrived at the dock with nothing inside but mysterious letters. Company vibes is in Lethal Company. I meant comfy vibes, but I'm not down. I'm not against potentially. I swear to God, I'm hearing things. I'm not against potentially switching games over to like TF2 or Lethal Company. You know, usually I'd be like, oh well, we have this scheduled for today. But you know, if I get a bunch of people in who are willing to hang out and play Lethal Company or TF2, I'm down. You've explored the far range from the dusty shores of the dry reef to the furthest reaches of the perilous glass desert. But there are worlds yet uncharted, Beatrix LeBeau. Rainbow Islands awaits you. Climb aboard if you're ready for new adventures. Lethal Burb. Beatrix excitedly boarded the boat and took her across the slime sea. Eventually, she saw an island unlike anything on the far range. Mountains, trees, and grasses are all in an array of colors that dance and move like dreams. I really don't know what to say after my redeem. Every Lethal has its companies. She explored, she found an abandoned conservatory overlooking the rest of the island. Seriously, it was equipped with everything a slime rancher like her would ever need to wrangle slime, start a farm, and build gadgets. And so new adventure begins. Welcome on. Oh, what's it, Chris?
Hey, Starky, I finally gathered the report on your test, and Starky, we put you in a blender. You are so round and fugly. Wait, why are there two of you, Starky?
It's between the simultaneous crisp and the time loop, and also this very loud music going on. My brain's a little fried. Or you put you in a blender? Probably chat put me in a blender if I had to guess. Hello. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, you know, time loop is an age-old tradition. All right, let's get some slime. Let's get slime. Welcome on a day. Let's gotta have you, Sweet Bean. Also, that reminds me, I need to shout out Trending Hobbit and Delos. Because if you're not already following them, they're absolutely wonderful, amazing, super talented, and very fun beans. Go give them a follow. Welcome on, Ocean. I'm glad to have you. I'm in spin. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in eternal torment. Help me. I've done this to myself, I know, but also help. If you can hear me, call. Please, I give help. Send help at 123 help. Oh, Starky came to see you play with slime. Listen, slime can be fun. We have a little bit of fun with slime here. Are you starting a new save? Yes. Oh, that's right. You actually, Oceana, you were here for the original playthrough of this, weren't you? So I think because they added a bunch of new stuff, all of the save space, like all the old saves got corrupted. So I couldn't load up my old, my old save. But either they got corrupted, they're just like, we don't want to back support saves, which like I can kind of understand. Eat my children. Give me your plort. Also, Binoy slime. and send you into the ocean. Oh, that's right. We need to get the harvest ability. Welcome on, DA. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. How you doing? You're also gonna go ahead and get a shout out for DA if you're not already following him. We're vibing. We're vibing with slimes. Real slime hours. In legit burrito mode right now, I'm exhausted. Honestly, I feel that. As for whatever reason, it's just sleepy hours in like reality right now. Perfect. This should be the map. Yep, map. Okay. I heard more plort creation. This game is both great and terrible to play with ADHD. Okay, more cotton plort. These are cotton slimes, not bunny slimes. Yeah, we're just vibing. I think that's probably fine. Refinery links. That seems handy. Is the game completed? No, it's still in early access, but they added a bunch of new stuff. They added like weather, and then an area that has the primal slimes. Are you gonna boop? Yeah, you boop. Gotta love the tabby slimes. We don't need pink slimes. No? I need that plort. I also probably need to find the, because I know the cotton slimes have preferred food. I think we remember where everything is. Ooh. What's up, Lost Dog? What have you, Sweet Bean?
My boyfriend was all telling me that the specific college he went to in LA was $100 a class, and I thought to myself, what the hell kind of college has $100 classes? But also, why does LA of all places have that?
Yeah, that is weird. LA, like the land of the expensive existence. Nothing here. I think we need lettuce for the cotton plorts. The cotton slimes. Come on. I thought I could make that jump. This game is still so loud. This game is incredibly loud. Hold up. Listen, I thought I could do it. I was wrong. Flap, you died. I'm gonna lose my mind. All right. We probably want to also set up a farm. That way we can grow things in there. I need to get the jetpack. What is it to get the jetpack again? Because this is with gadgets now, instead of the first game where you just bought things. Phosphor plorts and something I haven't seen yet. Resource harvester. Okay, so plort and new bucks. Pink plorts, cotton plorts. Okay. We'll just explore. But yeah, how's everyone, because presumably we're all, you know, vibing here, because, you know, MFF do be going on. We will never be allowed to ignore MFF. But hopefully I'll have something fun planned for the weekend. Or something like relaxing, especially because holidays are happening. I'm gonna remove this pink slime from existence. Oh god, it's trying to give me a tutorial. I don't need your tutorial, game. Alright, just so it gets off the screen. and into the ocean with you.
Wah.
Well, come on, Astaroth. Glad to have you. Hooters you. Like the British. Oh, hello. I actually do need these guys. I think they eat fruit. You guys eat fruit, right? British, how dare you? The British tutors. Insults you in British. But it insults you in British by calling you British. Let's be honest with ourselves. I probably should save onto these pink boards. Oh, Jesus. Actually, let's go ahead and just force feed these phosphor plorts at home. Oh, can we stick them in the basement? Can we stick them in the basement like the creature from the Goonies? I'm trying to remember what they called it. Get in there. I know these guys like Q berries. God damn it, I need more money. Alright. I'm just stick them in the basement then. They go here and then they get force-fed big and round. I guess it makes, you know, I guess it's not big and round yet. The big and round are the Largos, and they actually do, in fact, become bigger. Excuse me? Eat. You guys can eat that, right? This is why this is why you're going to the cage soon.
The rats.
Everyone knows British people aren't real. They're made up so the government can keep the masses entertained.
To keep them entertained. Honestly, though, I could see it. That's a new great, like, ridiculous conspiracy theory. Right. This should give me enough quartz where I can start storing the phosphor slimes in at home. We have phosphor. We have. All right. Yes. We have the vegetable garden. Yeah. Tonight is just vibes and easy. You know. I do kind of wish I could be playing Baldur's Gate 3, but you know how my internet do be, unfortunately. Perfect. Oh, we should probably go get the ones in the basement. All right, cool, perfect. Get out of here, pink slime. No one loves you. Pink slimes are the, like, woo girls of the slime world. I love this game. Welcome on in, Kairayu. Glad to have you. Sorry if I butchered your name. My brain's a little fried. I could not tell you why, honestly. All right. Might as well grow some of that. Well, that's probably gonna be a problem. It's fine. Fine, we got nothing to worry about. Yeah, none of them stayed in the corral. The classic slimes just being weird little jerk bags. The slimes, they yearn for death. And honestly, that's a mood. In this, the slimes and I are kindred spirits. Go and grab the Twiz slimes. Twiz if he were slime. Alright, so at some point we need to probably get another phosphorus and then we'll be able to... do we want to... I guess we probably want to crossbreed these guys with the cats. Because it's easy to keep animals that, like, eat veggies, or have, like, a favorite veggie. Whereas the animals, the slimes that have a favorite, like, chicken are significantly more annoying. I have no idea how to get up there. Oh, please do not fall in the slime ocean again. I swear to God. Oh, hello. Your money? Please be money. Never money. Okay, where's the untainted tabby slime so I can keep those? Chicken. Resource harvester upgrade required. I do, if there's one thing I definitely like that they changed from the first one to this, it's the fact that the resource harvesters are no longer like a thing you have to place and then wait. Like now you just vacuum things up with your suck tube. Suck tube is I don't like that phrase. Vacuum, I think is the more morally correct version of that. Yes, I'm assigning moral value to the use of the word suck tube. Need to locate more food for that guy. Not ready yet. Slimes eat everything, I swear to God. The glug machine, the slurper. You know what? I accept slurper. Hi, friend. Into the ocean with you. Okay, fine. I think they need like 25 or 30 before they'll pop. Which, like, fair, but also... Put this chicken in your mouth? Put this chicken in your mouth? Okay, you're not close. Prize. No, fuck off! I hate it here. Starky doesn't know how legs work. Listen, it's got like a weird fucking like Super Meat Boy-esque like jump hang that I don't remember being there. I'm also coping out of my goddamn mind, so. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, we found our gold slime and he immediately exited reality. Man fucking hyper jumped out of air. Okay. That's how gold slimes work though? Not in the first game. Maybe in this game. In the first game, like you could just like full auto them. Okay. fine. There's gonna be a lot of tars here soon enough. They book it fast here. Speaking of tars. The tar music do be slapping, though. At this point, it's just free-ranging, I guess. We can get as many ports as possible. That way we can sell them. Oh, hello? Oh, that's right. You're just lore. For the game that's not finished yet, so I can ignore you safely. It's, Huh. That is a lot of them. That's fine. The slimes will be fine. I got plors to slurp up with my slurper. A whole party. It do be a jam. Maybe that's why the music's so good, because they're partying. Oh, well, here's the lettuce that I need for the bunnies. I think if you feed a slime its preferred food, you get, like, either double or, like the ports are worth more. Oh, the sun's rising. Okay, they'll burst soon enough. Give me your ports. Ports, hand it over. Are you... Yeah, okay. my man was pulsating. Oh shit, we got weather effects now. Rain, moody, dreary, cozy, wonderful. Okay, what does the rain do? Whether a light drizzle or heavy downpour, rain can make any corner of Rainbow Island a little more dramatic, but rain can also help keep tar at bay, naturally water wild fruits, veggies, and crops, and the light puddle slimes everywhere. Okay. Interesting. Alright, perfect. Now I've got enough to upgrade you with high walls. Hairnet. I will also need you. The other two are fine. And a lot of pogo fruit. Who's calling? Oh, I remember. So this is also lore. This is fine. I forgot. I think they give you like furniture now. I am unsure. Oh, okay. So I guess these guys stick around because it's raining. And for me also to relocate where that... That chicken's having a bad time. My man is just vibrating. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for lettuce. And also tabby slimes. Go and grab all of this. This is all good stuff. If you look, I don't know. That's some strange texture clipping. Welcome on, Caffeine Kangaroo. Glad to have you. You tried. Yeah, I don't really have much fun planned for this weekend. Welcome on, Darius. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm gonna go shout out for Darius. I'm doing all right. We go shit. There we go. How's the slime today? The slime do be viscous and violent, as slime usually is. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I had lunch with some friends, and other than that, I got a bunch of job applications in. Is it tasty? That's the joy about slime. It doesn't matter if it's tasty or not. It's going down your throat either way. This as the slime demands. What a cute burp to watch while you. Welcome on, Doggy Rex. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. I should probably grab some of these Beanoys. Also, you know, before everything here becomes tars. What is this boar blazer? I do not like that combination of emotes. That's a little horrifying. But yeah, my brain's a little fried. Largely just one of those kind of like I woke up late-ish and then my brain refuses to do anything, honestly. We'll have more pink port opportunities in the future because we've got to get this lettuce now. Lettuce. I believe this is the favorite. Yes, favored by cotton slimes. I swear to God. Not the fucking, not the boar blazer spam. Caffeine Kangaroo, thank you for getting over to Trending Hobbit. Enjoy the effort of viewing the emotes while I have a pie in my face. But to be fair, it's a tasty pie. Okay, this might be a somewhat controversial take, but the best kind of pie, the best kind of pie is key lime pie. The best kind of non-fruit flavored pie is a pecan pie. Pecan pies are just good. I like them. I think they're underrated. What is it? Stop. This is not what I mean when I say I'm gonna ship. Cum pie, pecan pie, pie with pecans. If you're from the south. Okay. Perfect. Give me them tabby slimes. Them tabby ports. The new meta. Jesus. Okay, cool. Nope, that's mine. We can get like 2 or 3 more. Oh, there's one right here. The emote companion for the eventual cursed raid, I swear to God. But yeah, lunch with some friends, which we ended up going to a very lovely, like, diner. It's funny because it's a diner that's very clearly, like, run, like, you know, the staff there is all, like, you know, Mexican. But the funny part is there's a Mexican restaurant next door that it, like, the Mexican food we get at the diner place, like the Mexican themed, like, skillets and whatever, are better at the diner than they are at the actual Mexican restaurant. It's a good to see you both in stream, also in chats. I hope you appreciate it. Wanted. Oh, you're sweet. You're super sweet, Kevin Kinger. That is very, very nice of you to say. So it's really funny every time we go there, because it's like, oh, next door there's, you know, a lovely like a you know, a pretty mid-tier. The weird part about that Mexican place is I'm like 90% sure that they're using like stir-fry ingredients, because when we went there, you know, they have like Mexican rice, and the Mexican rice there had fucking it had peas and, like, you know, other traditional, like, peas and like a mini corn in it, which was just very, very strange. It was like, huh, I don't know what they're trying to get at here. Not the frozen corn, peas, and carrot combo. Hey, oh, it was exactly that. It was exactly that. Very, very small carrot cubes and peas in their fucking, like arroz rojo. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I feel like I'm having a stroke. Oh my God, that's a lot of port. So every time we go, like we went there once and we're like, probably never coming back again. Because there are just better Mexican places nearby. One of those things where it's like, if you know, we know a good place, but there's always the possibility that there's another place that's better. And that place was for sure not better. All right. What do you about getting Temtem? Do you or anyone have any opinions on that game? I'm aware vaguely of Temtem. My major thing with it is just that it's gonna be impossible for it to act like, you know, people are like, oh, it's gonna be the Pokemon killer. No, it's not. It can do a lot of stuff right, but what's your tolerance for spicy foods? I actually have a pretty good tolerance for spicy foods, which is why it can be a little frustrating being white as fuck and going to a Chinese place, because I have to be like you have to go a couple of times and like to prove that you actually deserve the properly spiced food. Temtem has a problem of just limit. It's like you need to go into Temtem understanding that because it doesn't have nearly the, like, you know, historic, like, you know, series information or like series whatever's to. Okay. Go ahead and, oh fuck me. That was a little oopsie. There we go. Please believe me, I can handle spice. That's the fucking thing. Because, like, there's this soup. Like, where I used to live in West Lafayette, there's this place called Taste. Literally the best Chinese food I've ever fucking had. So good. The major thing with it, though, is that, like, because the clientele there is primarily Chinese, they don't know how to, like, you know, they occasionally get white people in who are like, oh, that's, you know, the food here is too spicy. And every time I'm like, also Temtem is meant to be a service something game, which means it has a battle pass. Oh, okay. Oof. Oof size set to large. Oh my god, I have that happen to me all the time. They're like, are you really sure you want that? Like, so my spice tolerance is good enough where I have had things, like, you know, there's a dish at Taste that is basically, like, extremely spicy beef stew with glass noodles. It's so fucking good. It's also incredibly spicy, to the point where a lot of the people that work there can't eat it because it's too spicy for, like, people who grew up on Chinese food. But, like, I can eat it just fine. And I know it's the properly spiced version because we go there regularly enough where they know our, like, spice limits. And yeah, it's very, very spicy, but also that stuff is so fucking good. And it's also, like, the ultimate, like, cold cure. That it will drain your sinuses like nothing else. I went to Korea last year and spicy food everywhere. I was in heaven. Oh, that sounds so fucking good. I'm absolutely here for this gochujang and gochugaru. I definitely want to visit Korea at some point. It's up there with, like, Japan. Oh, hello, Q-berries. Oh, Speedy Weasel, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Live Chat. Glad to have you. Q-berries. I believe these are phosphors, yes. I need these to, if I want to start ranching phosphors with anything that eats meat. No, can't do anything with you yet. A lot of cotton slimes. Bird spin. Apparently that's from Katamari Damacy, which, you know, that checks out. Knowing how weird Katamari Damacy is. Welcome on Anima Gladio. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. But yeah, I don't really have much plans for this weekend. I know I'm visiting some family this weekend to celebrate my brother's birthday with my mom, and then also help her get some stuff set up in her new apartment. No, I need that Q-berry. I hope my fingers crossed for a successful job hunt for you, so treat yourself to a good vacation to Japan eventually. That's many, many years down the road. Honestly, though, the job hunt's weird, because it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I'm now at the point where I'm like, hey, you know, I have active family who are reaching out to like social networking for me, because it's so clear how ridiculous this whole situation is. And one of them, like, you know, I sent an application and they were like, I got the generic like, oh, you know, we decided to go with other people, you know, no information on why, you know, what part of it I didn't meet or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you said you are having difficulty finding good people. I'm pretty sure I meet or exceed most of your requirements. What's the fucking problem? And the answer is almost exclusively, or almost certainly, because because like, you know, their companies will put up job postings just to stop their employees from complaining. Is like one of the big things. That's better than we'll call you and no call ever. Yeah. If there's one good thing, I actually have I'm pretty sure she's a headhunter, who I've been doing a lot of emailing back and forth with, who seems to be actively trying her hardest to find me a position, and I really, really appreciate her. You know, I think the thing that I'm most grateful for, though, is just knowing that, like, I have a position set up for January. So, like, if I don't find something in the month of December, I'll be fine to, like, stay in my apartment, which is, like, one of my bigger concerns. Not knowing what I'm missing or doing wrong makes me feel hopeless. I think that's a big part of why, you know, the job search can feel so genuinely like there's nothing you can do. Is because you're just never given feedback on if you did something wrong. And the answer is you probably didn't do anything wrong. It's just a matter of them being, you know... Yeah, that's cool. At least the backup is good. Yeah, it's in person and only slightly more than half of what, like, basically 60% of what I'm used to getting paid. So it's definitely not a long-term thing. But it will make sure that I get to, like, have my own private space, which is very, very important. And it's what's the term in on-site, which means that I might, like, for a few months that streams might be a little bit later, or they might be, like, lower energy, because I'll probably be doing work. And then also while I'm doing that work, I will be job searching, and then on top of that job search, also trying to continue streams, which, you know. But I will respect my limits and just try and get through it, because God knows it is enough just to live nowadays.
Rats, where rats, where the rats.
Opinions on well-done steaks with ketchup?
Chris, let me introduce you to the idea that there are some sins that are unforgivable. Unforgivable. That is an unforgivable sin. The worst part is, I'm pretty sure, because isn't that the meme about, like, the reason that Trump's steakhouse failed was because he was serving well-done steaks and ate them with ketchup? So what if I warmed up my well-done steak in the microwave? Listen, you know, you've already created leather. You can't go back. You're not making it worse by microwaving it, but you're not improving it either. It's yummy. You were eating the steak equivalent of cardboard. That's okay. That's active. That might be a little bit unfair to cardboard, because at least cardboard you can kind of, like, prevent from being as impossible to chew. Where's that fat slime? I need to find him so that way I can blow him up by force feeding him too much. I need to find the fat slime so I can feed him big and round until he pops. I'm surprised that this game didn't take off more in the furry community, is what I'm saying. Honestly, though, it's one of those things where it's like, as much shit as I will give someone who orders a steak well done, I'm not actually that upset. But if I'm pouring the steak is from a raccoon trying to kick me out of my apartment, get that bag, honestly. Starky, have you watched the latest video from the Moon channel? I don't know if you watch him. He's a lawyer that does essays, videos talking about cultural history involving video games and legal issues in the industry. His latest video talked about the layoffs in the gaming industry despite the constant growth and how they're basically trying to mimic tech companies. That didn't surprise me at all, as someone who was working at a tech company and got laid off. Yeah, it's fucking horseshit. It's a fundamental, like, we're at the stage of capitalism where they're not even pretending anymore. Like, any of this is for a good reason. Another Q-berry, excellent. But yeah, the tech layoffs are ridiculous in their own right. Made worse by the fact that it's like all in terms of it's short-term gain growth focused, or short-term gain over long-term growth. Which, you know, might as well be the fucking, like, that might as well be the motto of the boomer generation. Fuck the long-term realities, I want money now. Yeah, that's why so many companies are trying stupid bullshit with just to see how much people will put up with. I'm definitely in the camp of people. Okay. When Henry Kissinger died yesterday, the fucking funniest shit of all time was scrolling through Blue Sky and Twitter. It was iconic, the amount of like genuine anger and like comedy there was to be found for people who were understandably frustrated from all the shit that has happened, finally being able to voice, like, yeah, it's the same, it's honestly the same energy as like when the Ocean Gate sub happened. It's just like, let's just laugh at these stupid dickheads who should know better, but like, I guess to be fair, in that case, thank God he's finally dead. Oh, I see they fixed the issue where these gates would cause like a massive amount of like, you know, problems for unoptimized computers. Yeah, it's basically like shitting lasers. I legit, because, you know, I'm not the kind of person who's actually going to talk politics on, you know, Twitter, but I do monitor a lot of that stuff. Because, you know, I am a, you know, I am very strongly left. So I like to stay somewhat updated on the news. And what blows my fucking mind is the creativity. I retweeted exactly one thing, which is where people turned the death of Henry Kissinger into one of those, like, ho-ho holidays, like, ass, like, send this to your 4 dirtiest slut friends to remind them that Henry Kissinger died and is burning in hell. I was like, wow, these people were fucking ready for this, huh? You know what? Credit where it's due. Hello? You have... Oh, that's right, you only eat vegetal. They only eat vegetal. I was a fool. How could I forget? Well, I guess we... Oh, you're not purple slime, pink slimes, are you? I'm gonna go ahead and get a plort collector. For fuck's sake. Never mind. I think like most of the internet communities have a folder of memes ready for when certain people die or events happen. That's fair. But I was hanging out with friends yesterday, so I'm just on Twitter and Blue Sky laughing my ass off at some of these posts. So our generation is real fucking vindictive and real creative, and I actually kind of love that. Right, perfect. This will allow us to cultivate a second type of slime. What, my brain, hello? I saw an entire account on Twitter that was dedicated to posting almost a daily, whether he was dead yet or spanned back like 6 years or something. Oh my god. That's dedication. That's impressive. Okay, high walls. Polar shield. Airnet. The vindictiveness. Oh yeah. It's a powerful force. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, you're all just gonna have to sit here and be hungry. It's a cycle of hyping themselves with acquisitions and employing new talent to get more investments from shareholders, then doing restructuring and massive layoffs to diminish post-hype losses. It's, you know what being an investor is nowadays? Like, millennials get a lot of shit for being the like, oh, you know, you're not paying attention, let's put Subway Surfer on our phone. But no, that's fucking investors. Investors are like, you jangle the shiny new keys in front of them. They have no concept of object permanence anymore. Honestly, impressive. The question is, do they continue making these dead posts for years or just make the one and then close the account? Honestly, considering the number of posts I saw that were comparing him to a vampire, that account probably still needs to continue to exist, so to provide us updates to make sure he's still dead. There was definitely like 3 or 4 posts that were just like, yeah, make sure there's garlic. Garlic in his casket. I think that's honestly one of the funny things about, because I feel like the new, like, you know, the millennial and Gen Z generation are also just inherently like way more pagan. Like we do a lot more pagan shit. Welcome on board, Yellow. Glad to have you. We do a lot more pagan shit than previous generations. So we're all just like, yeah, you know, vampire. Let's cut off his head, stick a stake through his heart, and fill his casket with garlic flowers. I should probably actually go to the new island, shouldn't I? Let's see if we can find that. There's like a place where you can store, like, send things to the refinery. This game is just so cozy. I kind of love it. This is like, honestly, the kind of game that I probably should probably save for just off-stream stuff, you know? I also need to remind myself to talk slower. If you might have, there's a slight cadence change where I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I need to talk slower. My old boss, who's 57, legitimately believed in vampires as well as fairies, but likes to call them vampires and fays. I don't think there's like, you know, I think there's, okay, as someone who's done some amount of pagan shit, I don't think it's, like, I don't know, I could not confirm, I cannot tell you whether or not there's inherent power, but there is power in the, like, in the catharsis that is found in some of those rituals. Wait, when the fuck did I get this? Hello? What? Okay, I guess we're going back so we can sell it. Endemic of the lead generation. Honestly, yeah. Oh. Hello. I didn't know you were here. Just a half minute ago. But yeah, there is, like, whether you want to, you know, want to believe or not that there is anything to like Wiccan tradition, there's at very least a lot of catharsis to be found in those rituals, because it's a lot of, like, you know, kind of putting your emotions into like an object and then doing something with it, and in that way it feels like you're actually like managing and handling your emotions in a way that's like productive, which is fascinating. and it really does kind of work to help work through some shit. Whether there's inherent power to it, you know, that's literally impossible to prove, but... Okay, go ahead and stick you in there. Let's see if I can make anything. Oh, resource harvester. That seems useful. Can't make you, don't have the money. I don't have the money. Radiant ore, okay, fine. What resources do I have in here? Warp tech. Teleport that allows for one-way travel back to the conservatory. Decorations. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum to spirituality. That's a personal thing. But talking about vampires and fairies during work meetings just now, yeah, okay, that's a if you're doing in the middle of a work meeting, okay. If you're talking about anything in a work meeting other than the reason that that work meeting is fucking happening, just end the fucking meeting. Just like why do I have to be there? I do not want to have to sit there and talk about whatever fucking like, oh, I made an album, or you know. My kid just got, like, whatever. I don't fucking care. I am there to figure out what my job is supposed to be, and then I want to leave. Maybe that's just me being, like, a curmudgeonous asshole, but, like... It's just too... It's like, there's no reason for it, man. Valid? Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels that way, at least. I wish you would grow slightly faster. Where's this fast? Okay, fine. Should probably just save a bunch of carrots and whatever to feed the whatever big and round. Hi, Mochi. It does make me wonder, because these are recurrent characters from the previous the previous game. I wonder if they're gonna bring new characters in. Make sure you sprinkle garlic around your desk. It's going to be a good night for vampires to come out. Okay, at my previous job, one of the bigger frustrations of that job was, you know, one of my, like, you know, one of the company, like, founders, and also he held a very high, like, you know, he was like the CEO or COO or whatever, like that level shit, kept fucking talking about NFTs back when NFTs were like a thing, and I'm like, can we not do this? You know, he basically got like a lot of, you know, pushback from like everyone who worked there. So like, it didn't go anywhere. But also, just the fact that it kept being brought up, and I'm like, I don't know. It's definitely cringe for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because, you know, that was very much a Silicon Valley Bank startup, so... Tech bro culture, even though the guy was, like, in his early 40s, like, early to mid-40s. I guess because that's the thing, everyone's like, oh, tech bros are, like, all in their 20s now. Honestly, probably tech bros are on average probably in their mid to late 40s. If I had to put a number... Alright, Pinoy, it's time. Get expanded. Yeah, would be my range if I had to guess. You see, they can't be millennials, because millennials have no financial power anymore. That was a joke, but then I realized how sad and true it actually was, and I was like, well, shit. It's the kind of joke you have to laugh at or you'll cry. Rise and poor, same though. I guess there is upside though, in that like every single one of, you know, basically collectively our generation is just done with it. And I think that's a good sign of things to come. All right, money? Please be money, please be money, please be money, please be money.
Rats, Rats.
Power shift. Use February to upgrade the Vex power core.
The great thing about the solstice is that in June, it'll be about 8:45 before you start to realize it's getting dark. In December, once it's noon you got to get home before it's pitch black.
There's some TikToks that my friend showed me that are the funniest fucking thing of all time, where it's like, it's these women on TikTok who are like, you know, before daylight savings time, like they're just normal people, and then the instant daylight savings time hits, they're like, they put on like, you know, outfits and like voices like Victorian era, like, you know, mistresses or whatever. They're like, darling, do we have enough fire yet to survive the winter? Your hands are so cold. Here, hold this flame. Every time I watch those, I'm just like, wow, you're not wrong. All right, there it is. We're gonna stick all of our valuables in here. And let's go pop that rabbit. I'm so upset about how hard it is to kill daylight savings time. It really is. It should have been dead like basically a generation ago. I'm being in an LFG, and there's one person who just doesn't seem to understand the most basic mechanics. Like being an LFG. What is LFG? The candidates passed a motion to kill DST, but it hinges on New York State doing it. The fucking worst. Okay, but so I could actually see New York State doing it. Looking for groups. Okay, let's fucking go. That's what I thought LFG stood for. But yeah, I could see New York doing it because it is like a well-documented, economists have like well-documented that one of the major knock-on effects of killing daylight savings time is that it's going to be a massive improvement to the economy. Like, daylight savings time actively costs the US something like a couple million every year for no fucking benefit. And like that's kind of chump change, but also I'm pretty sure that's basically per organization. Like for you know, a lot of big organizations. So it's like, why does this exist? No one wants this. It kills people. That's the benefit, of course. It does in fact literally kill people. But that is, like you said, that's probably an upside for you know, psychopaths, i.e. people who work in finance and also make apparently big decisions about people's lives. Washington, Oregon, California were going to do it like multiple times, and California just didn't do the paperwork. Honestly, I could see that. I could see that being the case. Oh, hello? It's movement tech? If you just run at a rock fast enough. Hi. Technically, I'm gathering fruit because I also want to pop the whatever plort, the slime that's in the cave. 2 berries were worth 2 times as much. We get like enough of these whatever ball fruits. They're basically baseballs but fruit. Imagine someone just pitched an apple at your head. That probably kills, depending on how good they are as a pitcher, that probably kills you, right? I don't know any baseball players. Definitely not any baseball pitchers. Imagine the best baseball pitcher pitched an apple at your head. That probably kills you, right? You just die. Your fucking cranium explodes. How fast can the fastest baseball pitcher possibly throw? Like 100 miles per hour? An apple going 100 miles per hour? That probably kills you. I think a skull is harder than an apple. Well, yeah, but the apple's moving faster. That's... Okay, that sounded way more fucking ridiculous. That sounded way dumber coming out than I meant it to. Okay. So the thing is about, like, projectiles and things being launched at your skull at high speeds is hardness kind of stops mattering after a certain point. Like, at some point, it just turns into, is this thing going fast enough? Welcome on, Tiger King. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. Go ahead and pop this guy. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my mind. It would certainly hurt at least. Yeah. It would definitely brain you. Okay, what if it was specifically at the spine? At the spine, for sure, it kills you, right? Why am I thinking through the, like, logistics of being killed by an apple moving at high speeds? This is, I think this is the nature of cute games where, like, when I'm playing them, I'm like, there must be balance, and then I talk about something horrifying. It's the Kirby principle, where when you're playing Kirby, it's like, oh, it's so cute and sweet, and then you talk about, like, yeah, hey, I'm Kirby, I'm gonna go ahead and kill you and your entire family. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, because I'm a fucking Eldritch God. What about sweet babies raised traveling at 110 miles per hour? I love the degree to which that is now just like a bit on Papa's stream, where it's just like someone mentioned Sweet Baby Rays. Let me get the video real quick. Honestly, though, is Sweet Baby Rays like specifically a Midwest thing? It feels like it, like, you know, it's like omnipresent here in the Midwest, but I don't know if it's like, if like it has existence outside of the Midwest. We have it in Canada? Okay. Also, welcome on, Fatal Climb. It's glad to have you. Morph any Starks lately? No, I don't know how to respond to that. I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm frightened. I don't know how to feel about that question. Into the ocean. You should be. The questions with threatening auras. Oh god, that reminded me of a post I saw so many years back that's like, this is the beginning of your conversation with your legendary conversation with B-fucker on Discord. The question is just, are you a bee? And it's like, never have I wanted a conversation to happen and to not see the results as much as in that moment. I'm like, nothing good can come from that start of a conversation. I think the part that made it extra spicy was the fact that his like profile picture or whatever was Barry B. Benson from the Bee Movie. I remember watching the Bee Movie in fucking theaters. I'll be honest, that one was kind of a whiff, if you ask me. Starky, have you seen the Cold of Lamb stuff? I have. I'm tempted to go back and play through more Cold of Lamb. It would probably have to be like a fresh start though, just because of how fucked up my I might have to do some like time off stream to get the Cold back to like a place where it was you know, anywhere in terms of like a functioning location. Oh fuck me, that's right. The movie is versed. It do be versed. All right, let's sell this shit. Feed our slimes. And see what the world has to offer. This game is just so cozy. Oh god. They're mad as fuck. All right, I'll feed him as soon as I sell all my plorts. I was talking about the memes on them getting the 300k followers and such as their goal. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The like this. So the Cult of Lamb is getting the sex update now. We're gonna play Cult of Lamb, at least wait until the sex update. I might, you know, I feel like that's only fair. The what? Yeah, they made a joke where, like, I think it was if Aggro Crab reached 69k followers or whatever, that they would add the sex update, and they immediately regretted that because they Aggro Crab immediately reached that goal. All right. Never challenge the internet. It's the gushing granny situation all over again. I hate and love the internet. They'll never reach it later. Oh god, what have I done? All right. Perfect. All right, go ahead and sell this for lots of money. Get that manhun. Perfect. Oh wait, I guess I can probably. Oh, suddenly we have money. Nope. You, Mr. Pink Slime, are going to the ocean. Will the Lamb sex update? Can't wait. I don't even have the game. Let's go and grab the port collector. I might need to make you better. Poor slime. Listen, I thought there would be enough, but it turns out there's not enough food for these slimes. Cult of the Lamb Starky update. I mean, to be fair, they have birds in there now. Also, welcome on to YC. Well, glad to have you. Thank you for the hydrate. All right. Okay. Go and get the sprinklers. Also grab the sprinklers over here. Go and shoot these phosphor ports all up in this biz. And I think it's exploration time. We gotta get the radiant ore so we can finally get our jetpack back. I read hydrate today and just gulped down 3 tall glasses of water, so honestly fair. And that's a very ADHD mood. as someone who frequently forgets to drink water, it do be like that. That's also why I'm always like, yo, I'm in the streamers chat. How do I introduce myself? Oh, hey, they have. Let's make them hydrate and stretch, because I know I don't do that shit enough. It's like the comparison that I think is probably one of the most accurate things that I hate is at some point streamers are just Tamagotchis. You have to remind them to eat food, drink water, and stretch. And it's honestly like, yeah, you're not wrong. I hate that you put it that way, but you are correct. It's down here. Speaking of stretch. Oh, my spine. You asked for it, lol, get stretchy. You know, fair enough. A stream I stumbled upon had a cum redeem and a Bukkake, their 3D VTuber model. That sounds about right. Gary, how dare you? Also, I died. Welcome on, Gary. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. All right. Clap. That was so much went so wrong so quickly. Hi, Borb. How you doing? I'm doing all right. Oh, dipping your toes in the water sure hurts. It fucking dissolves you. You get. It's like the ending of Terminator 2 with the lava dungeon. But I'm doing all right. Just, you know, just vibing. Got some applications in early. You know, just living. Good to know you're as resilient as Sonic from Sonic Boom. I have not seen Sonic Boom, the cartoon. I've seen, like, bits and pieces of Sonic Boom, the cartoon show. And honestly, the writing in that is, like, way too good. It's way too good. Is that an insult or a compliment? Porque no los dos. May present an odd conversation topic to the stream? Go for it. What if the player's made of slime, that's why we dissolve? Well, okay, so the ocean is technically made of slime, I believe, is one thing that is, like, known in this game. What if music didn't exist? Okay, no, but, like, you've awakened a core memory. So when I was a kid, there was this show called, I believe it was Class of 3000. It was basically like a pet project for Andre 3000, who was a musician. He was the guy from Outkast, the band that did Hey Hey and I definitely have a core memory of having fucking nightmares because of that show. Because the first episode is like, you know, all the kids sad because, like, the school's music program is, like, doesn't have enough funding and it's gonna get cut. And they're like, what if the world didn't have any music? And at one point of it, it's like, yeah, your heart wouldn't beat because there's no rhythm in a world without music. And it just shows him, like, his fucking heart exploding. And kid me, who at the time didn't, at the time I had very, very serious anxiety problems, although I didn't know it. Fucking lost my shit. And I had definitely at least 2 or 3 nightmares because of that. So thank you for unlocking that particular core memory. That was in a kid's show, Heart Goes Boom. Basically, hair raising if slimes had hair. Few other spectacles in nature compete with the crack of thunder and a flash of lightning during a storm. On Rainbow Island, these storms can sometimes cause lightning to strike down from above, crashing into the ground with incredible force. When the skies begin to rumble, watch out. What's cooler than being cool? Ice cold! So let me use, ladies, I'm gonna break it down. Don't let me break it down for nothing. Lend me some sugar, I am your neighbor. Alright, 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 alright. Below freezing. Anyways. There's a fucking video. So so for those of you who are music nerds, like for those of you who aren't music nerds, Outkast's Hey Ya is actually super interesting from a music composition perspective. This song still holds up, fight me. No, it's that song fucking slaps still. So from a music composition perspective, Hey Ya is actually interesting because there's a weird fucked up meter that doesn't conform to 4/4 time. It's like almost like 7.5 by 4. Like it barely does not fill a complete meter. So some motherfucker on the internet decided to say, hey, what if we changed Hey Ya so that way it was a full, like, you know, it was in full 4/4 time, and it sounds so goddamn wrong. It sounds so wrong. I actually am tempted to, like, fix my stream audio in such a way that I can play it. I gotta look for this now. It's like, it sounds right, but there's just this slight feeling that something's fucked up. And then once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Like, it makes you notice the fucked up meter of the original Hey Ya so much more. I think exercise would be more strenuous in a world without music. You'd have nothing to set a running or breathing pace to. Wait, okay, here's the thing. I'm not... Being a nerd, I don't really work out all that much. Do people actually set... Like, running paces, sure, whatever. Breathing paces, though? My favorite song is the song that goes around the world for 7 minutes and 10 seconds. I guess that makes sense. It just seems strange to me. See if we can find the anglerfish slimes, because I know those guys are also chicken eaters. Daft Punk. Around the world, around the world, around the world. Yeah. Hello? Around the borb. Around the borb, around the borb. Around the borb, around the borb. Congratulations, you've officially memorized all the lyrics. Congratulations. I did it! Yeah! Thank God there's no fall damage in this game. We got the fucking, like, the portal boots. The portal boots of fall damage negation. Yep. Oh, hey. Exactly what the thing I was looking for. I do vaguely wish that you guys... Okay, perfect. Can I get more of these? I never thought that that term would get blocked, but honestly understandable. Not suitable for use in water, apparently. Is that actually? It wouldn't surprise me if that's like actual lore from what's it called? Portal. Okay. I'll go ahead and grab 3 of these things and then. Or we could grab more. Greed moment? It's fine. These guys are very, very unhappy. Okay, I did a bit of a weird thing there. Well, we wouldn't know because all the water in Portal is like toxic industrial wastewater, and also something that also kills you. That's fair. It's got the Did anyone else watch The Fall of House of Usher on Netflix? Because A, that show's really good, and B, Jesus fucking Christ. the episode 1 might be one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. Random thought, I used to have this dream where I was the first Slime Rancher game, and I found this secret area with a bunch of slimes and tars never appeared. I don't remember anything else about it, but just a dream I had one time I just remembered. Okay. In terms of weird dreams, I do have a dream that I remembered somewhat recently, because my friends got me some plush, some Squishmallows. And for whatever reason, this dream sticks in my mind as being like one of those, like maybe the example of me having one of those like, oh God, what does this dream mean something? Because in the dream, like, this is before I was officially part of the furry fandom, which you'll understand in why that is important. But basically, in the dream, I imagine I was like trapped in a labyrinth, and this is back when I was in college. God, that was fucking years ago. What is the passage of time? I don't like it. Yeah, I imagine I was in like trapped in a labyrinth for whatever reason. And then all of a sudden I turn around and I notice that I have a squirrel tail. And I'm like, huh, is this real? And I hug the squirrel tail. And I swear to God, the dopamine release I got when I hugged the dream version of my tail was like the most I'd experienced in genuinely years. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, am I learning something? the most touch-starved ass dream you've ever heard. Dream furry foreshadowing. Winds. Hold on to your ports. Nothing beats the cool breeze of sea air that rolls through every corner of Rainbow Island, but when cool breezes become gusts and gales, anything that isn't rooted to the ground can find itself going wherever the wind decides to take it. Starky dreams of squirrels, got it. The awakening. And the thing is, okay, so before I was officially in the fandom, I officially joined the fandom like 2 years ago. Before I was officially part of the fandom, I was like a lurker, basically, you know, for like basically a decade beforehand. You know, I was, you know, following artists or whatever, and I was like, you know, I wasn't actively in the fandom, I wasn't watching YouTube videos, it wasn't a decent amount of my time, but I definitely was a furry, and I acknowledged it when I was a lot younger. However, when, like, when that dream happened, I'm like, holy fuck. It wasn't a surprise, like, oh, that's the moment I knew I was a furry. That was like Jesus fucking Christ. My life is so fucking sad. Which is like never, it's not the best takeaway feeling for sure. I don't think I have a use for you rock slimes yet. Did you consider being a squirrel before a burp? No. I was always identified with crows. However, there was temptation to potentially be a cat. Maybe it was a cattail. All I know is it was big and fluffy. It could have been a cattail. One dream that I really scarred and scared me was when I slept on my arm funky and dreamt that it was split in half and you could see all the gory stuff and it freaked me out. Honestly, that's unpleasant for sure. But that, you know, as someone who grew up with a lot of night terrors, that's a fucking mood. Is there something over here? Alright, let's feed the slimes. Or not, I guess. Stress dreams about teeth suck. I definitely remember... Okay, so the thing is, a lot of my stress dreams are the result of anxiety. Which means that when I got on anxiety meds, I stopped, I stopped having nightmares, because a lot of them were based on just generalized anxiety. The funny part of that, though, is that, like, because I don't have nightmares anymore, I've had exactly one nightmare since being on anti-anxieties, and it threw me off so fucking hard, because I'm like, hey, I know it was a nightmare, there was still the nightmare reaction, but, like, also my brain was very confused trying to figure out, like, what the fuck? Is this a nightmare? Am I having a nightmare? I can't tell anymore. Eat the fucking berry. Another dream I've repeatedly had before includes the chilly guy from Skylanders, but as a dragon and I fought him. I know nothing about Skylanders, I'm gonna be honest. My Skylanders knowledge just does not exist. I know Spyro is, like, it started with Spyro and then, like, you know, expanded horribly beyond any means of, Spyro ever being considered a character again. Alright. Then stick you in there. And let's see. I need 6 more radiant ore. Dash boots require boom plorts. Go and get some upgrades. Heavy plorts for tank booster. I actually probably want that. Do I have heavy plorts in storage? Well, I'm about to. The lettuce has finally grown. Alright. Here's your lettuce. Eat your vegetable. Honestly, so there's the vegan teacher, right? Oh, okay. Can you eat? Oh, or stick the chickens there, I'll be fine. I think I'm gonna stretch. Also, wait, I just realized, I might be a fool. Did I ever shout out Garion? Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Because Garion showed up and then shut me while I died, and I got Big Madge. Do it again? Yeah, you know what, you're right. Just in case. Oh god, no, not the vegan teacher. The lady's just off her rocker, honestly. More than anything. She's just a little bit, you know, how they say, how to put this politely, bad shit fucking crazy. That's not fair. She is well, like, you know, that minimizes the amount of genuine unwellness that she expresses. Improved, okay. Extra tank, keep brine, okay. How's the slime ranching? Well, going? It's going all right. We got 2 Largos set up. We're making progress. She's got a unique perspective on the world and how she perceives it. Yeah, that's also fair, but also it's the fundamental flaw of veganism, honestly. The part of my brain that, like, believes in conspiracy theories almost wonders if veganism is, like, intentionally driven to be unreasonable. Like, is driven to unreasonable heights by, like, bad actors. Because veganism is, like, inherently less profitable. Like, I could reasonably see that as being a conspiracy theory. Is it as maybe, like, you know, unrealistic as it can seem. Okay. Need to find more radiant ore so that way I can finally get my jetpack. I can start just flying everywhere. This is what happens when kids don't want to visit you anymore. Listen, as someone whose grandparents will certainly die before they find out that I'm gay, you know, sometimes the grandparents deserve it. All right. Oh, they added loading screens. That's cute. Right, time to fall to my death. Oh, perfect. Now to find, like... Okay. I met vegans in the military and they were extremely unpleasant. I'm sure there's more reasonable ones, but also the moral vegans I've met aren't very understanding. Yeah, that's fair. Because, like, as someone, I think I could reasonably go vegan, but there is an amount of toxicity in that culture where I'm just like, no, thank you. Like, at the very least, if I did go vegan, it wouldn't be something I would actively value as a character trait. All right, what's over here? A funny story involving grandparents. Mine passed away in the span of 2 weeks and has messed me up emotionally, feeling numb and stuff. I'm very sorry to hear that, man. Just know that every day the pain does get easier. Why did I get a shout out again? Because I couldn't remember if I did it again. Starky, I'ma clap your feathers. But yeah, every day it does get easier. And the good news about it is the pain gets lesser, but the memories never fade. Memories stick with you. A third Garian shadow? That's what I'm hearing. DJ, call it another one? Another one. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. Can I sell them? That implies that I can sell them, right? Gary, I'm pulling out the knife. Gary, that's my knife. You have to put it back where it belongs. All right. Nope. Let me up. Ooh. Primordial oil. It's mine now. That's my knife, though. How dare you? I will find you. I'll get my knife back. I have a very particular set of skills. Start you with an axe. It's an upgrade. Back tank. Ooh, you get even another back tank. I would like to, if I could find another radiant ore somewhere around here before leaving, so that way I can make the jetpack. This is an adorable little spot, though. Starky with the laser shits. Listen. The Borbs do not need to get more powerful. Do not, please stop praying for the Borbs. They're too powerful already. That'd be very painful. Okay. Okay, where am I? Where can I go? Oh, fuck me. Okay, so that's the strange radish. Which is useful for one slime. I can't remember what. Like I think it's the radiation slime likes the strange radish. Can't remember though. Okay, send me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Is that the line that doesn't actually happen in Star Trek? Because I know like the like Luke, I am your father isn't actually the line. It's just it's something akin to like, you know, basically him, instead of like outright saying that he's Luke's father, just implies it. Okay, we need one more. Fuck my life. There's tar everywhere. Is there a radiant ore in here somewhere, please? No? Just primordial oil? Okay, fine. Radiation slimes like the radiation exposed radishes. What's in here? Death. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. I never watched Star Wars, so I don't know. I actually haven't either. I watched the first episode of the prequels, and that was it. I never really felt like I needed to watch more. Okay, so that requires magma slimes, I think. Or boom plorts or whatever. Come on, radiant ore. Radiant ore, radiant ore, radiant ore, radiant ore. I believe in you. I can get another strange diamond. 4, 5, 6. Where is it? This is where it's at. That's largely what I've heard. The problem with me is it's very difficult to make me watch movies. In order to get me to watch a movie, you need to like invite me to your house and then fucking like trap me there like I'm a fucking feral animal that's trying to escape. And then I will sit down and watch a movie with you, and I will talk during. I will either be on my phone or talk. Like if I'm interested enough in it, I will comment over the movie. And if I don't, you know, invite you over and then lock the door. I don't watch movies much either, but don't let them trick you. Everyone's so mean to me. I just want to talk about the fact that I can't watch movies. Everyone's just bored. They just want to hear the barb. Yeah. Now you got shutted. Have him in a death grip and block and lock all the exits. Basically. Okay, but that was not an excuse to. Oh, Christ. I'm sorry, Sag verb. Yeah. Okay. I think I prefer the Borb than whatever the fuck that was. I would expect you to have watched a bunch of classic stuff without realizing that you haven't. If you weren't made to watch as a kid, they probably have no inclination to go after them. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like someone would need to make me watch Star Wars because I'm not watching it on my own. And also it's one of those things where it's like, because it got parodied into absolute fucking oblivion, like I already know what happens. So like like I already know the plot line. So there's basically like I have to be brought in there for another reason, either from like a cinematographic. The cinematography. The cinematography has to be good enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I'll watch this. Up. Oh, we didn't go up enough. Hello? Okay, I think I need to have the jetpack, unfortunately. But yeah, so if I'm really into a movie and I know you I guess if I know that the other person's seen it, I will comment over it to be like, this is what I think is gonna happen, and usually I end up getting it pretty right, or like at the very least close enough. And but if we're watching a movie in theaters, I will respect public decorum, at least to the point where it's like I won't talk over the movie in public. That even said, I've only ever been invited to actually watch a movie like in theaters once, and that was Into the Spider-Verse, which, holy fuck, Into the Spider-Verse is such a good film. guess that also happened with Everything Everywhere All at Once. But also, gee, that's because it's impossible to talk over Everything Everywhere All at Once and still be like understanding what's happening. That movie is a wild experience. All right, I gotta make a water bay for all these water slimes and also figure out my way back home. Hello? I wish I knew where I was here. Okay, just straightforward. Amazing movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once is my favorite movie, and I would argue maybe one of the best movies ever made, if not literally the best movie ever made. At the very least, up to this point. Because it was genuinely, like, when I was watching that was 30 fucking, like, minutes of continuous sobbing. We're like, oh, you didn't see that meme? I feel about modern memes. Yeah. To be fair, at least with the modern memes, it's easier to be like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and give you the format, and then they just show you like a meme in that format, as opposed to a movie where it's like, oh, you haven't seen fucking Casablanca? It's 3 hours of nothing. I don't know why I'm shitting on Casablanca. I haven't seen it. I think this is a back entrance to our house. Do I want to? No, I don't want to fucking risk this. I have so much valuable shit on me. Hello? I need to vibe check myself there. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggies. On the topic of chicken nuggies, I love the meme where it's just like a lady going like, is this ham processed? I won't eat it if it's processed. And it's just a very like in-depth like, ma'am, this ham is an amalgamation of multiple pigs. There is no sinew, there is no bones in this meat monolith. Welcome on to Poppin'. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Give a shout for Poppin', if you're not already following him. Lovely dog. Lovely dog. Formerly penguin. But becoming full dog. Is this a specific type of dog? Or is it just like a mixed breed? Oh, husky, that's right. I remember now.
Bananas.
Oh god, not the bananas. Don't rotate the bananas. Husky dog. Stop. No. Stop. Do not keep fucking rotating the bananas.
Can you feel
We're all in great danger.
You okay?
Who are you to accuse me?
And it's escaped.
Do you like this? Do you like?
Okay, go ahead and throw the key berries in here.
Well,
Why am I being canceled? Hello? Also, I need to fix my layers. Hello? God damn, the water lettuce grows fast as fuck. It's supposed to go on my face and not in the background. Layers. Listen, I'm not an artist. I don't understand layers. Wrong layer, like an artist. What do you mean, like an artist? When I make art, I never use layers. Remember your layers for winter? To be fair, that is literally the one time I did art on stream for the charity event. I did not use layers. And I'm pretty sure Dela still has the crippling anxiety from that moment of watching me not use layers. That is why Dela drinks, amongst other reasons. Okay, so how many can fit in here? I want to say it's 4. I wish there was an upgrade that, like, you could increase the number of water ports. I want to say only 4 can be in here, which sucks. Yeah, they get too shy. There's too many of them. Yeah. They only form polycules of 4. Understandable, honestly, though. I'm much the same. Oh, wow. Water ports already, huh? Why is the music like this? Hello? I guess it's storming right now, but it's a little bit extra. New bucks. Batty port. Okay, I have everything except for the except for the baddie plorts. How's the bird doing? Oh, great. It's been a bit of a strange day for executive dysfunction. I got some job applications in, and other than that, got lunch with some friends. They just want to play Lethal Company, but if they can't, if someone has to be left out. Honestly, though, just download the mod that lets there's the mod that lets like 40 people play like Lethal Company at the same time. To truly enjoy the full experience of watching everyone just get completely, it's the Russia technique. The monsters can't kill every one of you. All right, go ahead and sell this stuff for money. All right, good money. Every week it seems like the mod supports more players. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh, hi, Ogden. This is lore, which I'm going to be skipping because the game isn't done yet. But reading the lore right now is a little bit like, they can also kill everyone. I have seen what Jester does. Oh yeah, that's right. They can do that. First I was told 8, then 20, then 30. Okay, have 30 people. Download the Brutal Company mod. Roll spontaneous combustion. Watch as the entire fucking map fills with deadly, deadly mines. If you want the truly like impossible to get anything done experience. That sounds kind of amazing though, low-key. That would be a fun experience. Okay. I think bats eat... I want to say bats... Oh, hello. Right, we can get up here now. What do you got? What you got? Leaves being upgraded? Nope, it's just more fucking scenery. You're not ready for the 50-player company then? Jesus. Lethal Company mod stream with chat. You know, low-key, that sounds actually kind of amazing. Not gonna lie. Oh, that does damage to me. Not a lot. But some amount of damage. Spontaneous combustion. I don't... Oh shit, how the fuck am I supposed to read this? I'm having an existential crisis. You're electric now? Dang, I love stormy weather on this planet. Listen, okay. There's a clip of me accidentally fucking entrapping myself and ensuring the doom of everyone by leaving a metal piece in a, like, open area in Lethal Company. This seems dangerous. But also, you wouldn't put it there if there was nothing to find. Right? Like you read combustion? Starky, are you having a stroke? Do you smell almonds or burnt toast? I think the burnt toast thing is a myth, right? Well, that didn't lead fucking anywhere. My enthusiasm was left for the never-ending void. Upgrade, 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 upgrade? Please be an upgrade? You know, at least it's a functional building. Like you read combustion? Combustion? I don't know. There we go. I think I did it. I think I did it. Are you proud of me, Chad? I read the word. It only required like a substantial stroke. Let's go to the area where I know there's the baddie plorts. Because I know there's an upgrade I want to get with them. Should also probably like investigate. Yes. You see, because you can make like warp tech, yeah. Don't don't put so much emphasis on the sea. But then how will they know that I'm talking about the combustie? Cyclone. Cyclones can form when windy weather reaches its peak, creating swirling, whirling twisters that tear through the environment. Cyclones cause chaos, flinging about food, slimes, and even ranchers that are in their wake, but in all chaos, you may just get lucky and find some dervish slimes having the time of their lives. Okay, I guess we're looking for dervish slimes. While the drama of distant thunderstorms can be a delight to witness, they can cause the lightning to rip through the sky and crash into the ground. So for ranchers that fancy themselves storm chasers, look out for the crackles of electricity beneath your feet as the searing lightning bolt is surely on its way. That's actually, so you can actually tell where a lightning bolt is about to strike, because A, you'll be able to smell ozone, and B, like the area will, yeah, it'll like you'll have your hair will start raising. So if you start smelling ozone and your hair starts raising, you're in danger. Well, Robinson. The bussy isn't combust, but instead it sneaked inside the combustion. I'm gonna she combustion on my bussy till I don't know. I've seen someone almost get struck by lightning in the wild. Jesus Christ. How terrifying. At that moment, like, that's when, if that happened to me, that's definitely in the fucking, like my brain would autoplay that one line from Darkest Dungeon where one of your characters gets crit. It's like, mortality clarified in a single blow. But except near death. Hello? What are you? Is this the magma? Can I find the magma slimes here? I can. Oh my god, there's a variety of slimes here. Boom slimes. Huh. Okay. Boom slimes. What are your favorite? Briar hens. Pomegranates. Okay, what do you like? Odd onions. I work in the summer camp and looking outside the window at a stormy morning, dude ran to the bathroom, dropped his phone, fumbled to grab it for 3 seconds, made it to the bathroom, but as soon as the door to the bathroom closed, a flash happened and he struck the spot where he dropped his phone. No one was hurt. Jesus fuck. Oh god, yeah, that is horrifying. That's something out of straight up a horror film. Okay. See if we can grab actually some more blooms. If we can grab a lot of boom plorts. Range onions, sure, whatever. Did you ever find like the camper and be like, hey, did you know you almost died? Because at that point I feel like you have like a decision there. You can either tell him he almost died and give him the coolest story ever and also potentially trauma, or you can be like, I'm not telling him for a risk that's gonna give him a complex. It was my coworker? Okay. At that point, then definitely 100% you tell him. Oh, I just realized the pun is pomegranate. It's like a pomegranate made of granite. I didn't take it for granite. I told him, well, that's some Final Destination shit right there. It really is. There was a man who got struck by lightning 7 times over the course of his life. My understanding is also that person was a, like, he was like an outdoorsman, which means it's at least somewhat more reasonable to get struck that many times in one lifetime. The funny part is, if I remember right, his grave after he died got struck by lightning. At that point, it's just like, wow, you did something to piss off Mother Nature. It was Luffy from One Piece. Luffy from One Piece has for sure... The dude fought a guy who was made of living lightning. He for sure got struck by lightning more than just 7 times. Also, you got me started on One Piece now. was a bad storm that year. Our fishing dock that was sat over 9 inches above the water sunk 3 inches below, so it's a full foot of rain that made the lake rise. It was wild. That's horrifying. Damn, nature, you scary. Okay, more stuff I don't really care about. It was a big lake too, like what the fuck? Well, so because the funny thing about it is because it's a like, if you think about it in terms of the fact that like yes, it is a big lake, which means that it should be harder to fill, but it actually also covers a larger area, which means that there's more light, like, you know, more water that lands in the lake, and therefore it becomes inherently easier to fill. It's a math problem, and I'm a fucking huge nerd. Okay, grab more bat. I do not want the slimes, the crystal slimes yet. Nature does get a little bit quirky at night. I think my scariest nature moment, well, aside from the fact that I grew up during what was probably the most frequent tornado period for Indiana, for whatever reason, growing up, there was literally like 5 or 6 tornadoes every year that were like within range of our house. So at some point I got like desensitized to it, which is like a bad thing because, you know, they actually are still incredibly dangerous. Do not get desensitized to them. They will still kill your ass. But like growing up, I got a lot of tornadoes, but I never really experienced any extreme weather until, so like I was in college at the time, and you know, I'm driving, I can't remember, I think I was driving home from something, and it's like, okay, it's overcast, but there's no rain, and then literally one of the worst rain bursts I've ever seen comes out of nowhere, to the point where, like, you know, the visibility went from being like, okay, so it's like a mile, you can see a mile out, that's average visibility or whatever. Literally not even 5 feet. I could not see a yard beyond my fucking windshield because of how hard it was raining. And then it was gone. Like, I had to pull over to the side of the road, where it was me and a bunch of other people who, like, were all like, okay, if we drive with this, we are going to get into a car wreck. And I, like, turn on my emergency flashers. And I just had to be like, well, if someone crashes into me, I guess I'm dying tonight. Because it was literally almost instantaneous. Like, 1 second it's fine, the next, like, literally second, visibility is nothing. And I was on what was not quite a major highway, but like you know, not an interstate or anything. So like, you know, the movement, like the average car speed wasn't that bad. I think it was like a 40 miles per hour area or whatever. I slowed down to 20, and I'm like, I can't see anything. I cannot see. There's a car in front of me that I saw a second ago. I can no longer see it. I'm turning on my emergency blinkers and pausing. Like, I'm not going anywhere. So yeah, that was pretty spooky. Oh, you're the magma slimes. I have to come back to this area. I really need to craft that extra tank, don't I? I think this is what this is making me realize. But yeah, that's Indiana weather for you, honestly. There's a reason the joke, the joke amongst my friend group is, it's Indiana, so roll every hour for weather encounter. Because there was a genuine, like, 2-day period where we experienced all 4 seasons across 2 days. At the start of that 2-day period, and mind you, this was like, I want to say, actually, this has happened multiple times now that I think about it. Once it happened in fucking November and another time in July. This happened twice. How the fuck did I forget about the July one? Hello? I was driving my partner home from a snowstorm. Someone drove past me because I was going too slow on fresh snow. My car is tiny and easily sliced. 30 seconds later, I see the same car that passed me in an accident. I was okay, but the guy was fucked up. Midwest weather was drunk. It really is. So the first instance of this, now that I've been reminded of this, like, key memory, was, I love Wisconsin. So the first instance was in July, I remember this distinctly because it was like a lovely, you know, normal July, whatever. Like it was a July, you know, weekend or whatever. Stark, you can fly, go up there and fix the weather. I was working end shift at Wendy's. I was cleaning the bathrooms when my manager came on the headset and said there was a tornado. I came out the bathroom and all the glass windows were violently shaking. Yeah, like I said, Indiana, you roll for weather encounter. Many key memories being unlocked this stream. It's okay. So Indiana, it's July, and you're like, okay, it's July, so it's summer. You start off with a summer day, but for whatever, it's like the temperature. Like it's super windy, but it's also like hot, which is, you know, it kind of what I associate more with fall. Suddenly the temperature drops out of nowhere, but it's still pleasant. It's like, you know, 60 degrees, nice breeze. And then boom, out of nowhere, huge fuck off hailstorm that literally made it look like it snowed outside. To the point, it destroyed the garden. Like the last garden we ever had at that house was destroyed by a random hailstorm that literally dropped like an inch of hail over just our street. Like literally we would drive to the street over and it was like clear. There was no signs of like any ice or whatever. And it straight up looked like it had snowed where we lived. I can't remember the other time. I definitely remember it being in November where it was like, you know, it started with spring and then turned into summer with an 80-degree, like, because we joke that there's basically like 3 fake summers before fall finishes. It like jumped up to 80 degrees and then dropped to like 20 over the course of like 48 hours. It's Midwest is a strange place to live. Also, the weird part is Midwest is simultaneously like the most horrifying shit that you find. You guys live such exciting lives. That's the thing, though. We're all fucking used to it. It's like, oh yeah, no, like it's. Hey, look at this weekend. We started this week in the 20s and ended in the mid 50s. Yeah, okay, that's a good point too. It's not quite the biggest shit that we've ever seen, but that's definitely a going from winter back to fall. We are all used to it. Exactly. It's like, oh god, you know, what's the weather today? Okay. The point where like Midwestern weather certainly doesn't sound mid. I live in Bayouville. Okay, so one of my friends is from so him and his brother just moved out to Ohio recently. My friend moved out to Indiana like 6, 7 or 8 years ago, so he's used to it at this point. It is the least bit of mid. Like, so, you know, my friend who, they used to live in New Jersey, so they're used to like a slightly more temperate climate, slightly colder. And, you know, when he was talking with his brother who was moving out to Ohio, he was like, remember, this is the Midwest. You have to bring clothes for every season. And no, I mean every season, even though he was visiting for just a weekend. Because if I remember right, that weekend was one that was like back to back. Oh, dude, okay. We're gonna have to sell a lot of stuff, but we should be fine. Like that was a weekend like what we're having right now, where it's like starts in the 20s, ends like in the 80s. So they needed to have both summer and winter clothes. And no one ever believes us. Until you come out to the Midwest, you don't believe that any of this is real. And then you come here and you're like, oh fuck. You make that mistake exactly once. Or you just get used to being extremely cold for a little bit. That's why, okay, so everyone gives the Midwest shit for having all of the kids who are like, oh, you know, they wear shorts during the fucking all seasons. The reason is because we were just used to the weather shifting erratically. So the cold, we just get used to it. One day we had a blizzard and the next day was 70. Exactly. It's that level of shit where it's like, you either learn to get used to it and just wear fucking shorts during the whole, you know, during winter, or you have to constantly change your outfits. Also, welcome back, DA. We're currently, Thornton. I need to, make enough money so that way we can buy a new area and also some stuff. When I get here intense raining that leads to flooding, and in humid as fuck heat, strong winds are a rarity, and these are enough occasions where lightning actually strikes someone to consider it an issue. I never left. You never left my heart. Wait, I got the perfect. Wait, no, I don't actually have the fucking the studio aw sound effect. I now need that. Yeah, that's kind of my understanding, because Oceana, you're from Brazil, right? Like from my understanding is that like in terms of like Brazil, you don't have like 4 seasons. You basically have like the rainy season and then the rest of the year. So at that point, it's just like, well, you know, it's just the rest of the year. Okay. No, that's.
What does this button do? Please, please, do not push the button. You have no
Honestly,
idea
it's crazy. It's wild that people can live where we
Stop
go.
doing
Not the
math.
fucking math heresy
Numbers
again.
were not supposed to be given names. Years of counting, yet no real-world use found for going higher than your fingers. Wanted to go higher anyway for a laugh? We had a tool for that. It was
It's
called
guessing. I
Yes,
love.
please give me 0
I'm pretty sure
of
this
something.
is Gianni
Please give
Matrano,
me
who is an
infinity
actual like
of it.
professional
statements
voice actor.
dreamed up by the utterly deranged.
Excuse me,
Look
did they
at
just
what mathematicians have been demanding your
Oh, God, they've been
respect
killing
for
themselves.
all this time with all the calculators
Oh, God.
and abacus we built for them. This is real math done by real mathematicians. Huh?
Hello, I would like apples, please.
They have played us for absolute
Listen, if numbers didn't want to have names, maybe they should stop being unique and interesting. I love that fucking video though. As someone who's a huge math nerd, it warms my heart. He's in a constant stage of aneurysm. You get a lot of rains that can make things chill for a change and then extra heat any season between filler arc. And too gay for math. It's the ongoing joke that no gay has like all 4. It's like can drive, can do math, has a good relationship with their parents. And there's like another thing I can't remember. Okay. Go and set up. One of you needs to grow the pomegranates. You're in the pomegranates. I'm doomed. Listen, you just have... Okay, every gay who can't do math needs to find a gay who can't drive, and they need to pair up. And people give me shit for my driving, so I'm pretty sure that I'm legally obligated to find someone who can drive. I think I drive fine. Everyone out here is like, oh, Starky. I'm fine then. Can Mr. Bear drive? We're gonna get the hot goss from DA. Those ghouls are a reason? Yes? Okay. Well, I need to find more of these styles of slimes. Don't mind me, it's driving me insane. Reminds me, did you know years back, lightning struck the ABE building at Purdue and broke part of the roof? I did not. What's ABE again? I'm trying to remember. There were too many buildings at Purdue, too many of them, and we keep breaking them down and building new ones. We need to fix that. AG, okay, agricultural bio. I don't think I ever went to that side of campus. So, I almost certainly did not now. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm an idiot, it's fine. I could have set the fucking thing in here. Turns out I'm a fool, though. Oh, well, I guess I'll need the need the additional space thing. Pokemon Astroth, glad to have ya. Sewer Rat Sewer Dance. We're gonna do the Sewer Mance in this final fall to come support y'all, to give love and support y'all. Oh, thank you, Pokemon. Glad to have you. For those of you who do not know, it's StarkyMorph. Big A Chaos Current Internet. Brightest streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games like this one. However, I will occasionally play games backed by big corporations such as Spike Chunsoft, Nintendo, VR Chat at some point in the future, as well as middle tier corporations like Spike Chunsoft and Vanillaware. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you were playing FTL. How'd that go? I need to actually like play FTL again. It's been a hot minute. That game's a lot of fun. Also, very, very stress-inducing. Basically, when the flagship shows up and does that to me. Not surprised many people didn't venture to that side of campus unless you had a reason to. Yeah, because it's far away from basically everything. Unless you have to live... Oh... Was it the McCutcheon Mile? What was one of the dorms that, like, was, like, basically a mile away? I was grinding runs on hard mode? Ooh, I cannot imagine. I can do normal mode somewhat consistently, but hard mode's definitely, like, I definitely flub it a lot. Yeah, well, come on in. Glad to have ya. Oh my gosh, I need to hydrate. Why is my throat hurting like that? I'm not a big fan. I feel like they probably want the solar shield, right? Okay. Okay, perfect. That will help somewhat resolve the situation here. Go and grab the baddie plorts, that way I can sell them. Let me go ahead and use these boom plorts over here. But you're not supposed to be out here. Get back in there. Shoot, I don't have our port collector yet. You go ahead and grab that. We'll sell these, hopefully be able to get the roof there, so that way we don't have to worry about them escaping. It's pretty hard, but since I like to challenge myself, since I'm pretty experienced, actually, nice. There are certain games that I get that level of experience with, and honestly, for like roguelikes, it's honestly kind of hard for me to get super into them to the point where I'm like, I know exactly what to do. Not for any like issue with it, and you know them inherently. It's more just like for whatever reason they don't speak to me in the same way that. Get back in your fucking pen. I treat my slimes with respect. Don't worry. Oh shoot! I need to get more money. I need to get a lot more money. It's like I think the game that I probably know the most about is Hollow Knight. And then there's a lot of games that I know a lot about, but don't necessarily have the level of like intense knowledge that like, you know, that a lot of people have about roguelikes, honestly. It isn't. This isn't Pal World. No, but it could be. But the slimes, you see the slimes, they yearn for the mines. I need to get more bunny plorts, I guess. Or bunny slimes, or whatever. Okay, perfect. And so I can stick more bunnies in there and get value. Also, I can definitely fit more phosphorus in there, because a lot of them escaped only to just die. Oh god, why is there so much phosphor plort over here? Hello? What happened? I also probably need to check the lake. I'm sure there's some number of water ports over here. Yep. I'm wondering where the water plorts come from. So the rest of them, it makes sense. They convert food into plort. What the fuck are the water slimes doing into... Where does the plort come from? Okay. Actually, that's a very, very nice change. Because now there's... Apparently, the 4 can produce 4 each before... I've said 4 too many times, and it stopped sounding like a word. The 4... They can produce 16 total before they stop producing. Which is very, very handy, because I remember them only producing like 12 at a time, and it was very frustrating. What? Get back in there! I don't care if you get exploded. That's not my problem. You will join them soon in the explosion-itis. Get in the vacuum. Hello? Get. That's a very stuck pomegranate. Good God. Okay, fine. Go. Okay. Port collector. All right. I know. Okay, there's you. See, he's fine. They violently explode, but they're fine. Okay, perfect. Let's grab these baddie ports. I think we need like 10 of them for the next upgrade. We need 10 of them for a upgrade. I can't remember what. Oh, you're... It's fucking bats, man. Eat... I was like... Eat the explosion juice. Eat the juice that makes you explode. Played FTL a few times, but I stopped after getting caught in an event that would be impossible for me to deal with in the run. That's fair. That is unfortunately kind of the nature of, you know, random generation, is that you're gonna run into situations that are kind of just inherently unfair. Which is, feels real bad. And so sometimes you have to decide if it's worth it to push through. Like, do another run. Or, like, just be like, okay, I get it. 10 for next level of energy. I quite like that idea. I don't have the upgrade chip I need for this yet. I need... Okay, 10 boom ports for... in storage for the run. Strikes me as also being worth it. And then we just need to get rock quartz for you. We just need money for you. Pulse wave. Adds a pulse wave emitter feature to your backpack that pushes away slimes whenever you need some personal space. Honestly, that is incredibly handy. Holy shit. Was that added in the update, or did I just completely miss it the first time I played through? It's entirely possible that either happened, or potentially both happened. Well, come on, Angel Suarez. Glad to have you. Alright, let's go grab some more bunnies. Actually, it's nighttime, so we can also probably go grab some more, of the phosphor plorts. Like, you. Grab the phosphor slime. Perfect. Grab you. Grab like 4 more of each. 5 more. So grab another one of each. It was like the game telling me no matter how far I got, it would kick me into game over with one random event. Yeah, it might depend on like who your crew is, because I know there are certain events that are just impossible and you don't want to interact with unless you have like a specific like race of alien on your crew. Okay, throw you in there, and then you get thrown in there, and then eat the cat energy. Put the cat energy into your bunny self. All right. Are you eat the cat energy? Eat it. Eat it. Become cat. Detroit, become furry. Oh god, it's a fucking mosh pit in here. Hello? Perfect. That might be too many. That's future me's problem, though. This is good money, though. I remember how far I was, but I had that Android ship and got invaded. Ah. If you got invaded, then it, you know, there are certain. Okay. I will say most of the time when I get invaders on my ship in FTL, I just kill them with oxygen deprivation. I stick everyone in a room and then I lock the doors. Okay, we got Angler ports. One human and two androids can't defend against any invasions. It has been a hot minute since I played that game. Okay. Are you all upgraded? Yes. Looks like it. But Stonky, that kills people. Yeah, well, sometimes people deserve to die when they show up on my ship uninvited. That's what they get. That's what they deserve. The cold vacuum of space. Alright, let me go and get down here. Get down. Okay, cool. Got the water tank. Extra tank. For silky sand and rock ports, so we need to find rocks. Wait, where am I? Okay, I'm here. Where am I? I got lost again. Nice model? Yeah, this was made by Falcon Trace over on Twitter, who did the rigging as well. It's super duper cute. M burp. M3D, M Nintendo 64 burp. Oh, yeah, that's right. Remember, right, the story about this is something to do with like an AI or someone who's leaving messages trying to get us to come here. Make sure that the explosive baddie Largos have food in their whatever. The explosive bats. Wasn't that like an idea that we had in World War II? Was like just strapping a grenade to a pigeon and then teaching the pigeons to go after Russian tanks? War is dumb. Or was it bats? I think it was bats, because the bats would naturally go to like places that are dark and then they would set them off during the day. We did a lot of really mean shit to animals. Don't worry, birds aren't real. Exactly, they're government drones. Right. It's worth getting the music box. Soothing tune that greatly reduces slime agitation. These fuckers keep trying to... Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright, it's time to go on another adventure. Now that we can run... Jesus Christ, you really you get fucking going in this game now. This means Starky isn't real? Listen. To be fair, I'm also technically not a bird. I'm just a pile of nanomachines in the rough approximation of a bird. Because it's only worth if you overcrowd and don't feed them, Starky. I promise nothing. You see, birds aren't real, and penguins are fish. Okay, so birds aren't real except for penguins because penguins are actually fish. This area is about to become fucking tar infested as shit. We're not watching Starky. Starky's watching us. Government surveillance. Exactly. Sorry, Poppin'. I had to do it to you. You call me a fish? Well, you're not a fish anymore. Now you're a dog. But you were a fish. All the more reason to shut Borb. Listen. True. Everything's a bucket. Oh, that's right. You guys have been playing Stanley Parable. Everything's a bucket. Never mind. We can still be friends. I only said that because I'm pretty sure you like it's an ongoing joke. Because I definitely remember tuning in on one stream and y'all are talking about you were getting shit from other bird furries for being a penguin. Because they can't fly. Rock slimes. What do rock slimes like again? Slimes. It's heartbeat. I just... As a chat joke? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, actually. That sounds like something chat would joke about. But you have to grab chat and grip them firmly. And tell them now. We give heartbeats. Perfect. Gonna do a heartbeat and I guess crystal? What? Something else needs to eat. Something else that eats meat, preferably. Okay, so there's tar around here somewhere. Birds and surveillance devices from the government, and Starky's a bundle of nanomachines. Grip me, daddy morph. I'm gonna lose my mind. I made mistakes. I could be choking my chat and they'd call me a fish. Starky, are you Senator Armstrong? I really do need to play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance on stream at some point, don't I? Grip me, daddy morph. No, that's not the fucking raid message. We already had a raid message. I can't remember what it was though. It's something. I feel like it was something around with big and round with slime or whatever. Grip me, mommy. I'm gonna shit myself. But this one is better. I swear to Christ. Chat, why are you like this? Hello? What? Does the weather is fucking earthquakes? Is this the apocalypse? All right, where's okay, there's fucking tars here. Of course there are. They're omnipresent.
Rats. Rats. Where
What's up, Chris?
rats?
What you got?
Daddy morph. Daddy morph. Daddy morph.
I hate it here. Positive painted is great, and also we'd like to annoy you sometimes. You say sometimes, but I think you mean most of the times. Love you, chat. But also, goddamn. Crystal slimes? What do crystal slimes
What
eat?
does this button do? Please,
Slime,
please, do not
crystal,
push the button.
odd
You
onions.
want
Okay.
the other
Pokemon Mersonic, glad to have you, Sweeping. So this is actually smart, because I believe odd onions are a weird plant because they don't actually grow consistently. Oh, you got a wholesome button. It's actually been a hot minute since we've seen that wholesome button. Dunk. Just a wholesome little dunk. All right. That's more lore. More lore for someone else to read. I got slimes to collect. Crystal slimes are one of the few with the easier to satisfy slimes. Yeah. Because the odd onion grows carrots, even if you grow specifically the odd onion, like you said, put it into a garden. I don't need you. I need to grab more crystal slimes. Nope. Don't worry, crystal slime, I'll slave you. Get in the bag. It's not kidnapping, it's saving. I say as I run as fast as I can out of the area. I can't imagine that's gonna hold up in court, but like, the fucking slime's gonna take me to court. Lava dust. Hello? Okay, the lava cats are angry.
Rats, we're rats. We're
What's up, Chris?
the rats.
What you got?
Starky grips my surveillance until I morph my government.
Chris, what the fuck was that sentence? Do I need to do I need to take you to a vet? Like, where does one take a talking rat? A vet is the closest thing I got. Oh, fuck me, that's right, I still need to get these. Feel bad, but like, I actually probably do want to have these guys, because they build up over time, so having access to them early is probably smart. Get over here. Get in the fucking vacuum, thank you. My man was doing loop-de-loops around my ass. That's just the smell of my skin burning. Okay, cool. I know there's other fire slimes around here somewhere. Definitely not here, though. Oh, perfect. He was looping you like you were Trapper in Dead by Daylight. You're not wrong. Boom Gordo, so it needs meat. We should probably have like a chicken farm set up, but like, you know, let's just free range some chickens and feed them big and round. Oh God. Look at you. Oh, you're a Tanuki slime. That's right. Okay, that's the lava dust that I yeeted into the environment with complete disregard for what it would do. Sure you don't want loop-de-loops around your ass? Starky, feed it your meat? I'm gonna lose my mind. It's not my meat, it's nature's meat. It's what tuna's called, like chicken of the sea, right? It's tuna of the land. Mommy Morph, why are you all, chat, why are you like this? Do not beat the meat. I don't understand the Mommy Morph thing, because like I'm agender, but I also like specifically do not identify with female pronouns. I suppose he, they, mostly just because that's what I grew up on, or like he, and then they is just like, okay, could refer to whatever. True, it is November. Do not beat the meat. I'm gonna fucking. It was meat beat maniacs fucking conversation topics. Oops. That is a fast snoot. Fastest snoot in the West. I need to add more 7TV emotes and also fix 7TV on my OBS. All right. Starky's got the fastest beak in the Midwest. Are you like I talk fast, or is this another euphemism? Burp talk fast. Burp talk very fast. That was one of those things where it's like, I hate. That's a statement. I hate how fucking like targeted my TikToks are now. You qualify for an additional emote space I keep hearing about. I know, because I'm not partner. And the thing with, oh, small boulder, thank you. I know they were planning on adding more animated emote slots for everyone, but then they haven't made any progress on it, so. I got nothing. Yes, but with like 17 question marks. We gotta get the partner if we want to get any more emote slots, and that's not happening anytime soon. small boulder the size of a large boulder. I love descriptions like that. Those are amazing. I love them. All right. Fuck. I just realized I have no space for anything. All right. This is bad. A small morph the size of a large bull-dussy. What? What is that sentence? I think I need a priest, like an exorcist from fucking, like, like I need to get a young priest and an old priest to figure out what that sentence is supposed to be. Americans will use anything to avoid the metric system so they can maintain their feet. You got some nasty ass feet over there in Europe then. I guess. Exactly, we maintain our feet. All right. All right, get the money so that way we can build the like fire area, so that way we can stick the fire plorts in there. I don't know. Darky foot fan confirmed. Why do I let chat bait me like this? Why do I do that? I could just avoid doing that. Ash trough. Oh, for fuck's sake. I give chat too much power. I give chat too much power over my stream, and I give chat too much power over my mind. Half of Digimon is furry bait. I think half might be underselling it. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, fine. Darky, you never had power? You're not wrong, but like you can let me pretend. Starky's goggles are furry bait. I mean, I guess it's like in the same way that people, like some people are really attracted to people wearing like glasses. Because this is how we fight the government surveillance, duh. Okay, so it's the dicks out for Harambe of government, you know, surveillance fighting, I guess. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Get Shu in there. All right. We need to do some ranching. Because I don't have enough money for fucking anything. All right, let's just at least buy the plot we need. That way we can stick the two slime types in there. Darky just burn some extra slimes for the poor lads. They'll be fine. They got Ash there for a bit. All right. Now let's go grab the rock slimes. I'm glad that the slimes can't actually hurt each other. Rock slimes. Hello? Where did you go? Well, there, I got one of them. I hear the other one. You bathe a slime creature in a tub full of slime. That's what the ocean is here. So yes, and then they become the slime in the ocean that is the slime ocean. I don't know, this game's a little strange. A little odd, a little peculiar. Let me go ahead and let's do this a way that's smart. Eat your vegetable. Hello? Did you fucking fail to eat? These creatures, I don't know how they survive without divine intervention. Eat the rock. Eat Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I think these ones are not liable to escape because we didn't... Starkey, you are the divine intervention. You can save us. The same way pandas live, Starkey. I guess? Okay. I think these ones are not likely to escape, which is good. Okay, eat your rock port. Eat the rock port, perfect. Stick you in here. I'm gonna lose my mind. Perfect. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. Eat the slime. I mean, if they can get... I mean, they can if we get annoyed enough. Oh, fuck's... No! Oh, Danny boy! The pipes are going! He fucking died! Oh, that might have been the best fuck up I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, that was incredible. Okay, perfect. Oh, that was fucking iconic. Are you hungry, boys? We got slime on the menu. True, I missed. It was a funny moment. What happened? I missed sticking a slime into a corral, and it flew directly into the incinerator. Oh, fuck me. I fed the slimes all of... Okay, well, I'm a fool. I'm actually a fool. I fed the slimes all of the heartbeats. I need to save at least one of those to start growing them. No, listen. He's joined his slime brethren in the fire pit. At least the fire slimes won't go hungry for a bit. All right, let's see how the explodey bats are doing. Oh, they're very, very upset. That's what Starkey would do to pandas. Divine intervention. Starkey really cooking. I do be cooking. I think I cook too much though. If you ask that one slime in particular, I definitely cook too much. Alright. Stack of boom ports. Stack of batty ports. The fire pit is where the office supplies sleep after they've been handled by the Starkey's feather stylist in the morning. They need those tools to fill up on Starkey's water bottle with lemonade. Listen. I don't know what any that. I feel like that is written in a language I don't understand. It's definitely English. I feel like there's meaning that I'm missing out on. Okay. Am I missing some puddle ports? Well, I gotta go get some food for those guys. It's kind of high-ish priority. Because otherwise they're gonna probably cause problems. Let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and make the... Okay. Oh, wait, we actually can get it. Oh, fuck me. Just barely not enough. All right. It's time to go get some heartbeats. Lava and the water slimes can only be a polycule of 4, they leave. They get too embarrassed, there's 5. At least that was my experience. Yeah, if you add a 5th one, they get too embarrassed. Honestly, that's as a poly person, that's a fucking huge mood. I'm like, multiple cute guys in my DMs, excellent. Please no more than 4 though. Like me and 3 other. That's where my cap is. Because I have anxiety. And the idea of trying to figure out the you know, interstitial dynamics between 5 individuals is substantially more overwhelming than with 4. The chat slime them DMs, I swear to Christ. Alright, we gotta find a heartbeat, and also, probably grab some of that lava dust or whatever. And only 2 orifices, I swear to Christ. Welcome on, Confused Quad, I'm glad to have you. Thank you for that being your first message of the evening. Full of anxiety, exactly. Listen, you can be evil and have anxiety. That's basically the plot of Disney's what's the fucking one? What's the one with Quasimodo and what's her face? Esmeralda, Hunchback of Notre Dame. There we go. We got there. Also, welcome on a buck. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. You can be gay but have anxiety. I would argue that being gay inherently gives you anxiety. That the homosexual experience involves being anxious. Hey, Borb, are you on camera? Because I'll let you watch me anytime. What? I swear to God. You spread that story? You can be gay, but you will have anxiety. I did misread that. What's up? I'm Gerald. I'm 19. I never learned how to fucking read. There's a heartbeat around here somewhere. I was gonna say Kingdom Hearts, but sure, that movie works too. Does the villain of Kingdom Hearts... okay, so Kingdom Hearts has a lot of villains, right? Gerald, real name? It's a vine, right? Or... Starky, that heartbeat is yours? What does this mean? I'm looking for heartbeats. Hunchback is in the Kingdom Hearts, by the way. Who's the villain of Kingdom Hearts? Is it Sephiroth? Is it the Disney Corporation? I'm voting for the Disney Corporation. Jared? Xenohort? He Xena's on my Hort till I recuse it sigil his I got nothing. The final boss is Walt Disney. Isn't there a character that's called Yen Sid, which is just Disney backwards? Isn't he like the mystical, like extremely wise wizard? Yes? Okay. It is at this moment that I know exactly enough about about that game series to make fun of it. He's the wizard from Fantasia. Okay. So that's a Disney original, like, you know, self-insert, as opposed to like the writers just making a dumb reference. All right, where are we going? I'm trying to find a heartbeat. Where the heartbeat's at? Is it fair to call Disney cringe nowadays? Is Disney the cringe? Where the fuck is the heartbeats? Hello? Yep, you have original Disney character from Sorcerer's Apprentice and Fantasia. Interesting. I assumed it was just something they made up for, has Disney ever not been cringe? Well, like when they made, you know, art and animation that were quality, you know, that would the alternative term be spelled cringussy or cringussy? Why did I read that out loud? No, I don't need the fucking onions. I need heartbeats. Hello? Starky, the fans created a verb called Norded, which means a character got possessed by a fragment of Xenohort. Can you imagine how many times that happens for people to make a verb for it? You're not wrong. What? Remember the 100 biddies?
Kneecaps, chucklehead.
Oh, the Cocoa biddies. Down here, anything? This could be something. It also could be nothing. Is it a heartbeat? Well, it's something. Happy statue. Great. I'm not gonna risk falling into the water and dying horribly. That seems to be like the only way to actually die in here. Aqua got Norded. Has Goofy gotten Norded yet? Can Goofy get Norded? All right, get in the vacuum. No, but he almost died. Ah, which is worse, death? Because in dying in Kingdom Hearts is like not really dying. You get kind of split into two versions of yourself. Goofy face down, ass up. That's the way we like to yuck. Yuck. I think Goofy and Donald both have had a death scene. Give me, I don't lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Death, not Gucci. Mickey even swore revenge. Like he had a whole death scene, but didn't actually die. That's what we call melodrama. I feel like you could turn melodrama into like a bit about like it turned into like one of those medicine, like ask your doctor if melodrama is right for you. I hate the max erasure as Disney's ignoring the fact that Goofy canonically fucks. Goofy canonically has in fact fucked. Got down and dirty. With is it Roxanne or Maxine? I don't know. I think there's an X in there, right? It's been a hot minute since I've seen a Goofy movie. Or its sequel, a very Goofy movie. That is the name of the sequel, right? Max and X.com, my favorite couple. Alright, let us continue to explore. If we can get back all the lava dust that I yeeted here. Goofy is well known to yuck by furries. To be fair, just about fucking, like, literal personifications of concepts are known to fuck by furries. Name a incorporeal concept, and I'm sure that there's something on E621 that is the manifestation of that concept having sex. Mickey wearing a black hoodie looks at the enemy castle after seeing his friend's seemingly lifeless corpse. They'll pay for this actual scene. Wait, I think I've seen that clip. Yep. Kingdom Hearts is fucking stupid. I know people like Kingdom Hearts. It's if you like Kingdom Hearts, you have to acknowledge it's dumb, right? There's no one out there who's defending Kingdom Hearts, who's like, oh, the lore actually makes like all of the sense in the world, and you're just too smooth-brained to understand it. No one like that exists, right? And look up Starky in E6 and prove him wrong. There's no fucking shot I'm on E621. No way. Edgy teenage self-love Kingdom Hearts because I thought it was deep. I mean, that's fair. We all have our cringe teenage years. You're allowed to be cringe as a teenager. Cracked Knuckles, we can fix that, Starky. I swear to Christ. Imagine the fucking power move of being like, oh yeah, I found your stream because you were... I think that actually I want to say that happened to Barley at some point, where someone's like, yeah, I found your stream because I saw your art of your character on E6. People barely have the dumb bravery to defend the Kingdom Hearts lore. Either that or I'm misremembering. I feel like it's happened to someone. Like, but also like I'm sure it's happened with like Juiceps. It was like, oh wait, Juicep streams? I know this artist. No, Starky, let's change that. I swear to Christ. I love you, chat, but why are you like this? The low price of $0. You could not do that. What do we got? Hollow Magma Clump. No, Starky is in fact not on E6. I knew it. This is not a challenge. May I remind you? Wait. I just noticed there's a beehive here. Buzzwax. What about Crisp? Crisp is... If I'm not on fucking E6, there's no fucking shot Crisp is. Barley and Whiskey Dingo are, though? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, so we go this way. Be able to backdoor our way into an area we've never been before. Or an area we have been before, and I just completely forgot. Oh, okay, we have been here before. I wonder what other kind of weather they're going to add to this game. Or have already added and we just haven't seen it. I feel like once you get big enough as like an, you know... Because E621 is... it's inherently going to be like more, it's inherently going to be more towards people who get like, you know, adult artwork, because it is primarily a porn site. But also, it's inherently just people who get artwork, a lot of artwork in general. Because, you know, frequent commissioners, and then they eventually commission someone who has like a big following on E6, and then like, oh, okay, well, I guess they're in the database now. Can we get to the top of this mountain? Well, probably, but not right now. Isn't there an entirely safe for work site? Is that what 921 or like 129 or something is? Like E621, but it's like all safe for work. E926. I feel like I'm making this up, but I can't remember. I've been feeling a lot of art of V-Fur can be found on there. Oh, for sure. Not a doubt in my mind. I don't hold much sway by, like, whoever's on E621. If your porn is on E6, then you're well-loved. I can't imagine that's the case, because I'm sure there's porn on there of, like, someone who's, like, deeply problematic. Or if there's a safe work site, your company's IT company is all probably furries. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. I guess more or less I'm just like, I don't necessarily think E61 is like the you made it of the furry fandom. Although I should, you know, it to some degree is reminding me that at some point, you know, when I get a new job that actually pays well, I should probably go back to getting commissioned art. That is long-term goals though. Okay, you are radiant ore instead of the weird crystal diamond. Why does this music go so fucking hard? Hello? This is the game about the haha funny slimes. Why is the music like... I guess to be fair, this is like an adventure game. Game about going on an adventure. And also earthquakes, apparently. Hello? Got money. It's over here. Probably silty sand. Throw a dart in an IT department, you probably hit someone's tail. You're not wrong. Prickle fruit. Son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Who likes prickle fruit? Favored by dervish slimes. Interesting. I saw a funny post about a fur getting outed by his keys when he went to the mechanic. Okay, that's iconic, though. That's a power move. That's you hand the keys to the mechanic, and you're like, you make no, like, notice of, like, if he gives you a look, you just stare back at him blankly. Perfect. I guess we also have prickle pear now if we ever get a dervish slime, so we can crossbreed the dervish slime with something else. Dervish slimes are from tornadoes. Yeah, we had the tornado weather, but I guess it just wasn't happening here. Welcome on in, Jay. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I believe they were near MFF. I'm sorry, still can't get over the Achilles Mon exists. His official art looks really good. Hold up a moment. Yeah, that's just a furry. That is 100% just a furry. You look at me, you tell me that's not a furry? That's a furry. Someone for sure got turned into a furry by that. I'm tired, lol. Honestly, huge mood. Mechanic handed them back and just said, see you tomorrow. Looks like a JoJo furry. It really does. You're not wrong. Okay. You guys can only eat veggies. Let me go ahead and... I mean, there's Leomon from the very beginning. Let's go in, because we actually do need a, we need a source of things to throw into the fire, so that way the fire slimes can continue to produce. So let's go ahead and make a farm here, and then put the prickle pear in there. I mean, there's Leomon from the very beginning. Yeah. Digimon is... Because I grew up with Pokemon, so I didn't really... I had no interaction with Digimon at all. So, going back and seeing the designs now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, that's just a furry. He's even wearing sneakers. Well, looks like one escaped. The rest of them, though, look to be fine, so we're vibing. Wait, does Leomon wear sneakers? You think there's someone out? Is there someone out there who's furry and gay awakening with seeing Leomon's feet? I mean, the answer is yes, but Leomon, I swear, to South Park Kenny dies every season. Oh, we're gonna make bank. Nope, Leomon is barefoot all the time. Okay. So then for sure someone's furry and gay awakening was Leomon's feet. By process of elimination. You reminded me of the Pokemon conspiracy theory that they started making the NPCs hotter so people would stop lusting after the Pokemon themselves. I could see that, honestly. Remember, never forget Starky threw an innocent slime in the incinerator. It was an accident. It was an accident. It was not my intention. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of plorts we have to sell. All right, we sell. Number go up. Perfect. Okay, go ahead and grab all of these. I want to say we need a couple of these quartz, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably grab these and then... You guys got anything going on in here? Nope. In memoriam. We'll go and just shoot some plorts in the incinerator. We have too fucking many of them. Wait, does that... It doesn't fucking do... Okay, for fuck's sake. Who can say where the wind blows? Alright, I guess we can't shoot plorts to feed the other slimes. Go and put these in here. Got a ton of money though, jeez, need more silty sand. That's not great. I guess silty sand, jellystone, and then rock plorts, which we were already actively farming those. Okay. You don't have a plort collector, you. Might as well get the auto feeders. Alright, you're still growing. You're still growing. Might as well just get the auto feeders over here as well. And then we can start actually, like, sticking, you know, food in here so that way they don't starve while I'm gone. And then go and refill our money. Money! Okay, what else can we get? Yellow Home Portal, Refinery Link. Might be worth making one of those for like each of the areas we go to. Also, the Achillesmon, Digimon line are all sports furries. Okay, yeah, no, that's yeah, that's just a they knew what they were doing. I guess they didn't know what they were doing, but they ended up causing basically the furries. They did this. Wait, did furries exist before Digimon came out? This is like an actual question. Because I think the furries are like the 40s with like Kimba the White Lion. Climbmon, Divemon, Boutmon, Disney Robin Hood. Yeah, that's definitely the furry moment for like the West. is Disney's Robin Hood. Okay. We're almost done with selling these ports. We just have one more to take care of. And also to feed the fire ports. They hungry. They desire for nourishment. Pokemon, big dinosaur man. Good God. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about these guys ever going hungry. This tree produced just a whole lot of food. You guys I need these that way I can feed the whatever slimes. Okay, that's a lot of plorts. I need to get like a market link out here. Got the carrots here. Okay, well we got more stuff to shoot in the incinerator at least. Any mascot who loved their job a little too much. Oh, you mean like the current the guy who's what Japanese baseball team is it that has the thirst trap mascot? Like the mascot person keeps basically making thirst traps unintentionally, or like pole dancing, whatever. That guy has to be a furry, 100%, right? There's no way that's just like, yeah, this is just that's the job description. Saitama Lions, that's it. Between them and the cougar in Brazil, I want to say it's Brazil, that also did like the pole dance. Like, okay, well, the furries, they're everywhere. We're everywhere. We're inside your house. Wait, that should keep the incinerator well fed. Goodness gracious. Let's face it, how many furries would do mascot suiting as a job? That's fair. Considering how many people do it for free? Yeah, a lot of furries would do mascotting as a job. We gotta do like what they have over in Japan, where like each city has like they have city mascots. There's a major bank here in Australia whose mascot's basically a magpie furry. Capitalism, it's adapting to the furries. Fuck. I say that, but it's not. Considering the Skittles situation, capitalism will never be able to actually properly invade the furry fandom. Didn't a Japanese mascot get in trouble for pole dancing? I think that was the Saitama Lion. Australia hired a furry to do their mascots for either the Commonwealth or Olympic Games. Come off the tree, you fucks. Nope, it wasn't the Saitama Lions. It might have been the, there was like a cougar in Brazil. It was the Olympic Games. I have the coin book. Oh, Ginga? The lion that has has its muscles grow. Or it's like a jaguar, right? It was the Olympic Games. I have the coin book. I definitely remember that character getting a lot of love, as well as Zabi Vaca. Zabi Vaca got a lot of love. For Zabi Vaca, it was over. It's funny because the Russian government was even like, hey, can we not? And then the furries were like, Lamau, XD, fuck you. Welcome on in Key Lime Y, glad to have you. We're talking about furries, normie grade furries. I'm giving a shout for Key Lime Y. Zabi Vaca, where they just make an anthro mascot. Like, well, you know, if they didn't know what they were doing, they certainly have gotten themselves into a pickle now. All right. Oh, Big Brantler, welcome on in. Thank you for the 20 biddies. I'm so glad I turned that down. It's straight up a gunshot. Good God. It's funny, I was just talking about my friend, that kind of thing. Furries, we're everywhere. You can't escape us. Imagine imagine a reality where like one of the normies actually wished for all furries to disappear, and reality just disintegrates. The society only functions because of furries. Let's be honest with ourselves. All right, let me see if we could do any crafting. The whole tech industry would collapse. Oh, for sure. The internet would cease to function. Basically immediately. Not enough. We need to get silky sand for you, and then yeah, that's it in terms of upgrades. We need to do more exploring if we want to upgrade anymore. Here, still missing a lot of stuff in here, but that will probably do it for tonight. I think I'm probably gonna wrap up now. Because it is 9 o'clock, so you go and save and quit. Then again, you could take out any group and it would collapse something. If you take out all the rich people, capitalism collapses, which is good. But you know, so sometimes things collapsing is good. I missed the whole stream. Yeah, unfortunately, like this is about the time that I normally stream, so let me go ahead and see who's live. Thanks for the stream, so much for the stream. Thank everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. It's nice to just be able to vibe and hang out with people. Let's see who you can raid into. So you can raid into, I see Stripey's live. Barrack's live. Let's see. There's a lot of people live right now. Goodness gracious. Paris is live. Shoot. I have no idea, but I still managed to catch it. Well, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm glad for everyone who can make it, and you know, I appreciate the people who try their best to make it and who maybe necessarily can't all the time, just because I do stream at what is typically kind of a busy hour. Shoot, I really don't know who I want to raid into. You know what? Let's raid into a new friend. This is a person that I've been talking with a lot more. Very, very sweet bean. And it looks like he might have just started stream. Not okay, so it's just chatting. I struggle so fucking much with raids. Fuck it. I'll send y'all off to Stomps. Let's go with Stomps, yeah. At this point, I'm just flipping a coin. Anyways, I'll take the shot. We're into to Stomps, who's a very, very sweet bean. Does a lot of big, chunky art, and yeah. Let me go and figure out the raid message. Let's go with rest in peace, slime, for my shame of accidentally yeeting a slime into its fiery death. Never forget Starky threw an innocent slime into an incinerator. Don't worry, I'll never be allowed to forget, I swear to God. Alright, let me go and start the raid over to Stomps. Very, very sweet bean. But yeah. Anyways, if this is your first time here, I'm StarkyMorph, Big A Chaos Crow Internet, variety streamer live every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. EST. Mostly I play indie games, however, we'll on occasion play a game that's backed by a big corporation such as Spike, Chunsoft, Nintendo, VRChat, at some point in the future. And yeah, I basically do a wide variety of things. if you'd like to stay up to date with the stream, including when I'll be going live, Twitter and Blue Sky is the place to be. Ask StarkyMorph on both. I swear to God. I love you guys. You're all gremlins. I guess to be fair, chat reflects the streamer and all that. But yeah, if you'd like to see what all we've been up to, I have a YouTube, which I try to post all my VODs to. So, you know, if you ever want to catch back up on and see what we've been up to, that's the place. I have a Discord link up in there, say hi to all the Sweepians, see the cursed content that Sweepians post. And then I have a TikTok, which is edited content made by myself, as well as my editor, Machio, which is currently a little bit on hiatus until I can find a job, because I do not have time to make them myself because of the job search. Papa, we love you too. I love you guys. And then, yeah, I don't have the money to pay Machio, so... But yeah, keep an eye out for that, because I will hopefully at some point in the future get back posting there. Anyways, thank you everyone for being here to just hang out and watch slimes be ranched. I will see you tomorrow for I do not know yet, but we will figure that out. Love y'all. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. I think I clipped my mic without a bye.